Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And guys, I have a couple of changes I want to mention to you. First of all, it has been a while since I have logged into Oblivion, and I'm standing here under this porch wondering why the rain is falling through the wood. Not the best place to be during a rainstorm, I guess. Lots of leaks, probably old construction, bad quality. Again, I haven't played Oblivion in a few weeks, and that's just because I got really interested in my Minecraft Hardcore series. If you guys haven't been checking that out, then be sure to check it out. But I am excited to announce a couple of changes to my Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion series. After taking some time away and focusing on something else, I've decided to make Oblivion a once-a-week series, because it was a daily thing, and then I think it was like every other day. And I feel like, and I may be the only one that thinks this, but I feel like Oblivion is the type of game that deserves a bit more of a theatrical feel. And what I mean by that is really the charm of the game is the story and the environment and the music and all the things. What's up, Keld of the Isles? You didn't even say hi. I must not be important enough. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is a bit more of a theatrical game with quite a feeling to it. And so I am now going to begin doing one video a week, or premiere. I may premiere these. Be sure and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see these premieres as they go live. And I want to make the episodes at least 1 hour each. So it's more of an event. It's more of a big deal, you know. At least an hour, and that'll be my goal, you know, 1 hour, and 2 hours at the maximum. So let's say we get really into a particular quest and I look down, it's like an hour and 45 minutes. I'll try to end it pretty fast, but if I'm like about to finish a quest and I'm at 45 minutes, I'll probably do another one. So there you go. That's kind of the idea, kind of the difference for going forward. And remembering also that Oblivion, again, is all about the story, it's all about the environment. So I'm going to try to get myself out of it a little bit more and let you guys just experience the story for what it is. Obviously, I'll still be playing the game and my face will be on the screen and the commentary will be consistent and continuous, but sometimes I may not try as hard to fill in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Oh boy, I feel like okay, I almost fell into it. So, every once in a while there's a spot where you can land and you can't get out in Oblivion. It's terrible, but it looks like I made it out of there. Anyway, yeah, so that is the plan going forward. I don't remember quite what I was doing. I do know I need to go talk to Modern Orin and Coral. So why don't we just get that going? And yeah, so it's a good change, though. I'm excited about this. I'm excited mostly because you guys, I had several of you, and I'm grateful for those of you that did this, jump into the comments of my previous videos in Minecraft and say, yo, where did Oblivion go? I was enjoying Oblivion. I'm like, I like Oblivion too. I'm just, you know, I want to do what the majority of you guys want to do. And most of you guys, I think, prefer Minecraft. But there are a few of you that are super dedicated that want to watch Oblivion, and I want to play it, so let's play it.
A pleasure to speak with you.
A pleasure to speak with you. Do we have any duties or jobs to do?
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
Yay! Varanus Daunton, really?
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
So what happened to Vitellis?
Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Ah, that makes me want to mention it to her. Okay, so how am I supposed to instill more confidence in the boy?
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nunwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Danton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
Okay. What can you tell me about this Galtus Previa person?
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwil looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Well, okay then. Thank you, Modronor, and it is always a pleasure.
Time's wasting.
Yes, I know. So I am very tempted to go to the Guildmaster and now ask her about her son. I could do it, but Modron is a pretty cool, straight-up guy.
Hello.
I don't feel like he would lead me astray. So I think in this case, I'm actually going to follow his instructions. Okay, so I have to go to the Danton house, which I just so happen to know is here because I have this compass. But that's one of the things I really don't like a lot about Oblivion. I mean, I do like it because it makes the game easier, but the little compass at the bottom telling me where to go, it helps, but it also kind of like removes the need to keep your eyes open, you know? Yeah, eyes open and look at things, but with that compass, you don't ever have to really look up. You just kind of look at the compass and you know where to go. Anyway, let's go check out the Danton house. Oh.
Ready?
Yes?
Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you?
You sound way older than you look. Are you Varanus Danton?
I'm Varanus Danton. What can I do for you?
Okay, you pronounce your name differently than I do. Okay, what can you tell me, or what do you know about Galtus Previa?
A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
We don't have time for that. We have to go now.
Oh, I'm prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
All right, well, forget it then. Let's go.
I'm with you.
All right, so, where am I going? I'm going north, so there's a gate right here. Actually, I feel like... Oh, I thought I heard somebody pull out their sword. I was like, oh dang, someone's attacking me. That would have been fun, but no, nobody's man enough to attack me. All right, so, this is one of those things. I hate it when they give me a companion. It's the worst, and where is he? It's like he got stuck behind the gate. Come on! I hate it when they give me companions. And part of this quest is... Are you serious? Oh, there you are. Okay. Part of this quest line is make sure he actually survives. Now, we're lucky because he's got the crown, which means he can't die. But sometimes they do this, where it's like, hey, make sure this person doesn't die, or whatever. And they're able to die, and they have like 3 hit points, and they die in like 2 seconds. Because they walk up to an ogre and ask it how its day is going. And it makes you wonder. It's like... Did this game really expect me to keep this person alive? It doesn't seem like that was the case. It really doesn't. Anyway, I kind of want to go to the east and check out what that Alien ruin is, because you never know if it's going to come in handy later. So let's go ahead and reveal that Alien ruin. I might recognize it. Generally, like half the time, I recognize the name at least. And... Oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Good job, buddy. Well done. Sometimes they have money. No, not that time. Yeah. Yeah, so let's go see what we got over here and then make our way north. And by the way, it is 11. It is midnight, my dude. You are dedicated to come out here in the nighttime like this. It's bedtime. I mean, it's been bedtime for a couple of hours. Rotunda Vale. That is not one I recognize. That is surprising. Rotunda. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. Because the H, generally speaking, the H would be silent in that situation. And the Aliads had funny ways of pronouncing things. I'm assuming I've never spoken with an Aliad. Okay, he's... Okay, I probably should just go run toward the road. Make it easier for him to catch up with me. Yeah, I've lost him. I've lost him. I went... Ah! Hello. Okay. This is another reason why I just hate having people with me. It's because you never know when you're going to lose them. And, you know, I can figure out ways up mountains, but if it's anywhere near challenging, they give up. They give up out of nowhere. It's like, dang, man, you're really harshing my mellow, you know? Alright, well, since this guy can't die, technically, I think I'll let him come with me. Okay, so there's my bow. I accidentally put on the gray cowl, which might have scared him a little bit. Also, I don't think I've got any arrows equipped, so let me grab... Which one should I want to... Oh, wow, I don't have very many. I guess I'll use glass arrows. Nice. Alright, buddy. Are you going to follow me and crouch, or are you going to walk like a sentry? Are you gonna be loud in there? We need to be quiet. Here.
Let us be on our way.
We are. Okay, I can't tell him to be quiet.
I'm with you.
Yes, you are. Let's go. So we just have to find this person. Varenis, Danton, and I have arrived at Non-Will Cavern. We'll have to find out what happened to Galtus Previa, and I should make sure no harm comes to the young Danton. So no harm. He can't die, so you know, this is good, but he's not gonna crouch. He's gonna run right into it every single time. So I really should just, like, put my sword in and get ahead of him. Again, he can't die, so he's kind of like the ultimate meat shield. But, oh wow, there are trolls. Okay. Be very careful not to accidentally hit him with my sword, too. Here we go. Don't! Oh, that was a rat. Good job, buddy. Good job. You actually, you know, a decent fighter. Better than I expected him to be. Which I think was the point. I think the point of this was he was actually pretty competent, and his brother wasn't. And his brother's the one that died, and so the mom is protecting him, but he's actually pretty good. So maybe that's kind of the point of this whole thing, is to kind of like prove the mom wrong and instill some confidence in him. I'm not sure, though. Wow. 1,500 gold. Thank you. Ring of Firewalking. And a few other things. I'm sorry, I'm going to take all the loot. You can't have any of the loot. Okay. Keep an eye out for a body on the ground, because I'm pretty confident, I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that the guy that we're looking for is as dead as a doornail. I could be wrong, though. I have a hard time remembering the details of every quest, but I do remember quite a few. Nunwald Chambers of the Titans. Are you sure you want to go in there? You down? Okay, hold on. I'm going to actually run this way, do a little bit of healing. I did see another cavern with a ball and a spike that would fall on my head if I wasn't careful. I think it's, yeah, there it is right there. See the ball and spike? Let's see if I can... Hey! Okay, so don't run into that. Good job. Smart. He's actually pretty good. I'm impressed. Chamber of the Titans. Okay, well then they're both going to the same place. You ready, buddy? Odds are he's going to run straight in as soon as he gets... Nope. Okay, nobody's really, really close. Oh, that's an ogre. Come on. Yeah. One of the things I like about the stalagmites and stalactites, or whatever they're called, is that they will block your view, or will block the pathing of the ogres. So it's kind of nice. Like, they'll get stuck on these things, and it's so great. Ogre's teeth. Nice. I didn't mean to hit you if I did, bro. I apologize if I did. But the truth be told, he's just not very strong in comparison to me. You know, the Crusader and the what else have I done so far? All kinds of stuff. I'm the Grey Fox. I'm all kinds of ooh, orcish armor. That's awesome. Ring of Aegis. Now this is, we're finding some really good loot. Really, really good loot. I'm gonna leave the Orcus Cuirass because it's not worth a whole lot per pound. But other than that, I mean, yeah, this has been awesome so far. Okay, so the paths kind of split off in two different directions. Alright. Let me look real quick. I think, yeah, let's go this way. It looks like it probably is a dead end. It has loot at the end. Oh, it's a... Is this where I came from? Ah, okay. Remember, there was two entrances to the Hall of the Titans. So this one is the other one. Very nice. And did I open up both chests? I already forgot. Orcish Cuirass? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Let us be off, sir. And we got some trolls. What's up, trollies? He's gonna so get wrecked. He's gonna... I'm gonna turn around, he's gonna be dead. I'm super scared of hitting him, because I do hit very, very hard. Get down, son! Okay, it keeps telling me that I got no soul gems large enough to capture this soul in my inventory. That's because I've got that soul capture on the sword. Umbra, absolutely epic. You doing okay? Ooh, he's not doing alright. You okay, buddy? Okay, what? I accidentally hit the wheel on my mouse. Hey, you okay?
We must find Galtus Previa. He must be here somewhere.
He didn't say anything to the effect of,
I'm with you.
You jerk, why did you hit me with your sword? So I guess he's doing okay. At least if he took some damage, it's not my fault. And there we go. Hello, sir. Oh, he's unconscious. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so if he didn't have the crown, he'd be dead right now. Non-good. Buddy, are you okay? You okay, buddy? I'm very glad that you're not dead. Alright, I saw the other troll over here. I gotta take care of it, too. I kind of am tempted to make him just, like, sit and stay somewhere. Like, you know, a good, well-behaved puppy. But that would not allow him to gain some much-needed experience. Some good loot today. Okay, so now I'm turned around a bit. I feel like that's the direction I actually need to go in the quest, so let's go the other ways first and get our loot. Pretty good loot in this place, you know? Also, I've put him behind me, so now I can take this guy on, get a couple shots in beforehand. No, no. Back off. Ooh, I captured a soul. Do you hear that, buddy? I captured a guy's soul. What's his name? Varanus. I keep calling him buddy. Uh-oh. We found the corpse of Galtus Previa. We must now return to Modern Orin. Okay. Well, shoot. He even had a broken shield and everything. Man. And I've got nothing to take off his body. I mean, I got his clothes. I can take his clothes. I can take his shoes, his clogs. I don't see what good that would do. I kind of feel like I should be able to take, like, a signature ring or something that belonged to him. That way I can prove to him, or prove to whoever I'm reporting to, or whoever Modern Orin's reporting to prove that I found his body, but apparently they'll just take my word for it. So, I didn't expect that to be the conclusion, but I can still go back this way, and I can still go around this way. You ready? Let's just go get some extra loot. This is when the... Oh. Huh. Okay, this guy must know where to go here. Yeah, that's blocked off. I guess this is the only way to go. This is when the game really lets you, like, rewards you for doing these quests, is actually the side steps. And actually, like, the last room or two. That one's usually pretty good for loot as well. The troll fat. I don't even know why I'm collecting this stuff. It's disgusting. I'm carrying bags of fat. Oh, ogre. Allow me to take your teeth, good sir. Ouch. I'm not even that good with my blade. Like, I'm working on it, but I'm really not. I should have my bow out. Haha, you're getting cocky, but you got knocked out earlier. Did you hear him? He said, I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Really? So you've been knocked out by mud crabs. Ooh, Minotaur. Ooh, okay. You know what? Check this out. Watch this. Boosh. And I missed. Boosh. Boosh. Yeah. See, that's where my strengths are, right there. That's where my strengths are. Sneaking in. Base ring of steel skin. Nice. Mithril gauntlets. That's worth a lot per pound. I'll take it. That's where my strengths are. Sneaking up and shooting them while they're not paying attention. I'll also take your Minotaur horn and an elven warhammer. I don't need that necessarily. Neither have I ever seen an elf with a warhammer in their hand, but, you know, it is what it is. Take the arrows and the gold every day. And did we came from this direction, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna think of this as just kind of like a dead end here. Yeah, but a chest. Dwarven helmet. Pretty cool. Withering touch, ruby, gold. Finding all the loots, bro. All the loots. Ooh, interesting. So the sound effect for the healing quit working. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Or ever not heard that before. Yeah. Oh, it's a door to the outside. Look at this. See? Easy access to the outside right there. That's amazing. It's like a secret entrance. I like it. Alright, so where do we need to go? I think I can fast travel now. And he'll just like magically show up there like I did. Yeah, good job, buddy. I'm impressed. You didn't die. You thought about dying a few times, but you didn't. So, good job. Also, how did I get fully recovered HP? I thought I was struggling with that. Okay, this is the Fighters Guild, but for some reason... Oh, I probably need to go talk to Modern Orin.
I'm listening.
Like, in person. Houses for sale. Ooh, I always forget I can buy a... Oop, okay. That wall's too high. I always forget that I can buy a house in every single city, which would be useful. It must be early. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. I'm going to show up at this dude's door at 6 a.m. I'm actually just going to walk in. I'm just going to walk into his door and be like, yo, hey, what's up? Oh, okay, never mind. He does not want me to break in today. Maybe I can just go in the front door? No. Fine, I'll wait 2 hours. I mean, I like the logic, right? You don't want to just walk into somebody's door when it's 6 a.m. They may or may not be asleep. And it looks like now, based on my compass, he is at the Fighters Guild. See, I should have just went with my gut, went to the Fighters Guild, and been done with it. But no, I had to try to be fancy, and now I'm doing parkour, jumping over walls like a ninja warrior. Ooh, look at these spikes, man. That is a safety hazard for sure. What if I was jumping and landed on one of those? That's terrible. Never noticed that before. That's crazy.
How are you today?
Oh, we're doing great.
You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance?
It appears that he died while, I guess, accumulating gems or whatever it is that you said.
Dead? Damn! What got him?
Ho ho ho. There were creatures inside. Trolls, ogres. We even found a Minotaur.
I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Donton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real soldier of you yet.
Ah, thank you for the claymore. Appreciate that, brother. I mean, sir. Alright, what, do you have anything else I can do for you?
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again. The little fetcher.
Really? What did Maglir do?
That's right. The little vermin has defaulted on another contract. I need you to go babysit him again.
He defaulted? Seriously?
Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Braville. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Braville and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me.
I imagine you're going to be upset with him. I'm upset with him. And I don't even care. Alright, Modron, I'll be back hopefully soon.
Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
You didn't give me enough time to react, buddy. Alright, let's go.
Hello.
Alright, guys. Well, hey.
I hope I can help.
You did good back there. Well done. I can't even talk to him. This guy's got like no personality at all.
Goodbye.
He's the world's most boring person in the entire world. All right, so I got to go down to Braville. I got to go find Maglir, and the best place to go anytime you're looking for somebody is the pub. What? Also, I'm hearing rain, but I'm not seeing rain. This is kind of weird. Anyway. Let's go check out this inn. I think there's 2 or 3 inns in this place, so let's see if I can find one of them.
You're the Divine Crusader.
Oh, hello.
Yes, I am
What's
the
going
Divine
on?
Crusader.
I hear that.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Hey, barkeep. Have you seen Maglier?
Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, thank you.
Be seeing you.
Horrid beast.
It was just after noon. I haven't slept in days, but it doesn't bother me much. Wonder if I can talk to this lady. I've already spoken to her. I remember I can only talk to her once a week. So I always forget where the Lonely Suitor Lodge is. Obviously, it's, maybe like on the other side of the town. I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it.
How goes it?
Hello.
Good to see
What's
you.
going
Maglier, you fetcher!
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guildrat.
Excuse me? Guild rat? I'm here to tell you that you've defaulted on your last contract. Again.
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
Okay. Well, the job needs to be completed.
Look, I know that you covered for me before, so I'll give you this one. Talk to Ariari at the Mages Guild for the job. After this, we're done.
Alright, fine. Very well.
I
You're
heard people
wasting your
saying they
time.
ran into goblins around here not long ago.
What a pleasant person. How pleasant.
The crane approaching.
I kind of wanted to tell him he has no honor, but I felt like the more helpful thing to say... Maybe it's just like a windstorm. I mean, what's the deal? Why isn't there any rain? It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I felt like if I can get some more information, I can maybe make money in this whole thing. So let's see who's
Hi.
Ariari.
It's you.
Ardeline. There you are.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Tell me about this imp gall.
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
Cool. Alright. I could ask her a couple things, but I think I'll go ahead and just get the job done.
I'll be waiting right here.
I kind of wanted to explain to her what happened with Maglier, but it wasn't an option, apparently. Alright, so Robbers Glen Cave. That's funny, look at this. I have not found this location. How have I found Innaville Omen, Arcane Grove, and the Flooded Mine, but I've never ran between them? It's weird. Well, I'm just gonna fast travel. I don't want to go to Arcane Grove. There's probably Minotaurs there. Remember, that's where I actually killed the unicorn. So, I'm just gonna hop on to good old Shadowmere, and it's not that far of a run. On a horse. That is a bear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. There we go. 3 arrows to the head. You would think it would have taken less arrows to the head than 3. I would suspect 1, maybe 2. But 3? Come on. That's crazy talk. Okay, so a little bit of foreshadowing. The Blackwood Company, that's kind of like the big problem for the Fighters Guild, the thing that I'm going to have to solve going forward. But for now, I kind of just I'm accumulating information for Modern, basically saying, you know, hey, Maglier defaulted, join the Blackwood Company, and then he's going to be like, I'll investigate, or you investigate, I'm not sure which, and then, you know, eventually all heck breaks loose, basically. Oh, imps with their butts. Imps are actually hard to hit with arrows, so I may end up having to just pull out my sword, but for now, I think this will work just fine. Remember that I need 10. And I've only got 1. Make that 2. Very good. Get some good loot already. I like it. Flawless pearls and whatnot. I think this can be fairly straightforward. Any cave where you have to take out creatures is not, to me, not all that interesting. I mean, come in here, take some of them out, maybe get interested enough to go through the entire cave if I, you know, don't naturally do it while taking out all the imps. Because you never know what kind of loot you're gonna find, but like that ring. Ooh, 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 ooh. I see you. Aha! Imps are kind of easy to take out because they're projectile, but their projectiles are slow and easy to see, so it's kind of like, wait till they fire, you know, duck and weave, and then grab, or, and then kill them. Wow. Look at this, 140.1, 1,400 gold per pound. That's amazing, so my minimum now is like, what, 15, 20? Generally. Depends on also, like, where I'm going, because sometimes you know, like, oh, dang, I'm going to be gone for a long time. I better just go ahead and start picking up stuff that's more valuable and not less. Be kind of cool if there was exactly 10 imps in this cave. The game would be well designed that way, although not realistic, I would say. If I were designing this, I would put, like, 23 of them in here. So that, you know, if you want to eradicate the population, you can. Ouch. Or you can just take what you need and then it can be like a renewable resource of imp gall. Security skill increased. Not that it matters. I have the skeleton key. Okay, 2 separate directions to go. It looks like, one of them opens up to a big room. Sometimes there's big loot in those places. Oh, skooma. If that didn't sound familiar, you need to watch the old episodes. You want to be my friend? I want your soul, Phalion. My soul? No. I don't remember exactly how we said it, but it was really funny. Can I have your soul too? Yeah. He laughs like a maniac. Ooh, Mace of Freezing. Very heavy, not that valuable. Kind of cool though. I've got so much imp gall. I'm wondering if I get extra. Yeah, I've already found 10. I'm wondering if I find extra, if she'll like give me more money, or if it's just like 10 flat. I think I'll find out by exploring this entire cave, which it looks like it's actually pretty big. It's a large cave. Oh wow, how did I miss? I thought I was skilled. It turns out I'm just a ninny. And I lost that arrow. Dang it. Yeah, this looks like a dead-end kind of room down here. I like exploring dead-end rooms. I like it a lot. Potion of Insight. So that's 144 pounds, or gold per pound. That's pretty good. Okay, I think I'm coming to an end of all the critters. Ooh. Wow. A dead end. It's like a straight up dead end with nothing in there. That was weird. Okay, I don't think I've been down here yet. I think this goes down to the tunnels below. And if it goes down to like a whole new level, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, wow. This is a dead end too. Waste of my time. Although I have to admit, it increases the realism of these types of caves. Ooh, I found my arrow! That was worth it. I don't know how it ended up so far down there, though. But yeah, I feel like it when you... Oh, dang. Oh, no. Okay. I feel like whenever you're in cave systems and there's kind of like twists and turns and you can't really figure out where you're at, it's more realistic. Okay, I need to go left. And now I'm in new territory. Ooh, it's the big boy. Ah! Okay. Whew. Big boy took a lot of shots. I'll take your horn, though. Although, once again, I don't know why. And here is the loot. 8,300 gold per pound. It is 830 for a tenth of a pound. I'll take that. Apprentice calcite. You know what? I'm gonna take everything. I'll sort through it later. I think I'm at the end of the entire cave right now. Yeah. Alright, so that is the end of the cave. I got extra gall, in case she wants to pay me for more. And, found myself a Minotaur, which naturally means money, right? Because it's like the boss, right? It's a big boss. You get to the end of the level and then you have the big boss. You gotta take out Bowser. Okay, I've lost track of where I'm at. I guess this direction. Sometimes I'm real good at remembering my spatial orientation, and sometimes negatory. I'm assuming going uphill is a good thing, though. Ah, there we go. Alright, and... Ooh, okay, I saw that spiderweb and I thought it was a... I thought it was like a ghost or something behind my horse, and I thought, don't you do it, sir. You're gonna... I'm gonna shut you down. Alright. I don't know if I actually forgot. I don't think I need to hop onto the horse in order to make sure it travels with me. I think it all automatically fast travels with you. But, yeah. Let's actually see. Can I talk to you yet? No. I just want free money. That's it. That's all I want. It's all about the free monies. She'll be impressed, I think. I mean, I got through that quest very fast. Oh, hello. You're the one.
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
Let's just say I've got more than enough imp gall for you, lady.
You've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
What'd you give me? You took my gall. Grand Ring of Aegis. That sounds great. I don't know what it does, but thank you.
Next time, on time, please.
I got you, girl. I got
How
you.
delightful. Welcome.
Alright, I kinda... Oh, now it decides to be raining. I didn't notice if it was earlier or not. Alright, so, cool. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Coral and see what Modern Orin is up to now. And, I'm very curious about this Ring of Aegis. Or it's actually a Grand Ring, right? Oh my goodness. Grand Ring of Aegis, 1840. Shield 18%. That shield's 15%. I could technically have like a 33% shield right now if I was wearing these rings. I'd much rather have water breathing and... that ring's okay. Light armor and security. Not that important considering I'm not even wearing light armor. I'm just wearing clothes. Maybe I should wear something else. Let's take off that one. And let's put on the... Let me see. I kind of want to put on the Grand Ring of Aegis. That's pretty sweet. 18% shield, which means if somebody does 100 points of damage, I only take 82. Better than 100. Better than 100. I like how you're always standing right there. It's so easy to find you.
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract?
I already took care of it. Maglir defaulted and moved on to the Blackwood Company. I think we should investigate and figure out what they're doing. I think it's illegal. It's probably bad. And I made friends with a high elf.
I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit.
All right, then. Tell me more.
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Okay. So are you gonna... Do I need to just ask for it? Or are you just gonna do it?
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
I shall. So, now what?
I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Secret duties.
Cool. Alright then.
Later.
Alright then, let's go. What time is it? It's after sundown, so let's go to his house, and I don't remember where he lives. Oh, there he is right there.
I was there just a few days
Um, I have to meet up at his house. I was actually about to try to talk to him again. He would look at me. He would look at me like, "Did you not understand what I said to do, you dummy?" So I think he lives around here. Oh, he does. Yeah. So if I go through this gate and then go straight, like across the nice yard here, the unkempt, not mowed yard, he lives here. Which is a strange place for him to live, if you think about it. This is like the poor end of town, right? All these places are big, beautiful. He's like the leader of the Fighters Guild, and he's living in this little place. Kind of weird to me. Anyway, I'll wait an hour, because you never know. It may take him an hour to get here. And then, yeah, looks like he's in there. Good.
Let's talk.
Hold on. First, I gotta look at your... Okay, he's an artist, or at least he tries to be. He's got a very modest home. Very modest home.
Good. You're here. We've got duties to attend to.
Tell me about these duties.
Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now.
Okay. So, tell me more, or what's the plan to deal with this Blackwood Company?
I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do.
So why are they so effective, though?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well-trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
Weird. Sounds weird. So why haven't we stopped them yet?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time.
Wow. That's applicable.
That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
What about the Blackwood Company?
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
Okay, so what now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'm in. Secret mission? Yeah.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Alright then. Let's do this.
Let's go.
So, do I follow you, or what? I guess he's not gonna go. Weird. Alright, so we need to go to Leowen. Nice. I told you guys we were gonna investigate the Blackwood Company. Hate those guys. Let's go. We had a little bit of foreshadowing of what this was all about, but definitely gonna learn a lot more going forward. But as of right now, the only question is, how do we... I forget the details of this quest. Like, how do we infiltrate the Blackwood Company? I mean, they know now I'm part of the Fighters Guild, and I'm pretty dang good at it. So... I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just going to join them. And go with them on a mission. I don't know. Ah! How did you beat me here? You fast son of a gun. Look at his brow line. He's got that, like... He's got that, like, Patrick Stewart or, like, Ralph Fiennes, like, you can't tell because he's looking at me, but stop looking at me. Look. Like, you know, like this huge, like, Neanderthal brow. I'm impressed, bro. You're definitely a beast.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on, I'll follow you.
Okay, let's go. Where is our... Oh, I've been here before. Nice. I will fast travel there and it will be amazing. Very good. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Don't worry, I got him. He didn't even bother trying to get that rat. He's like, you can handle that, right? Alright, I need my sword if I'm going to be fighting alongside somebody else. Even if it's just rats, I just don't want to, like, accidentally shoot my dude. You know what I mean? Alright, I see nothing of note thus far. Some gold still in the... Careful, that thing goes up. I just barely escaped. Look at that. Oh, jeez. I should have known when you see blood on the floor to be careful. Yeah, I figured there'd be something there. Ah, one of these things that shoot you when you're too close to too long. Okay, I opened the door and there's also a staircase. Looks like this is just loot. I'm liking this free gold everywhere I go thing. This is pretty sweet. So far, you are a terrible shot, sir. So far, I have not, I'm not impressed. Nothing here has made me think, ooh, 3/4 of the men that come in here are going to die. So far, it's been very simple. Oh! Ouch! Man, how did you get through that? You're like a mindless AI. I have a brain, and I, like, nearly died in there. My goodness, I should have been more careful, that's for sure. Gotta heal up, there we go. Okay, I see some rats, or a single rat at least. I shall stab thee with a big long knife. Okay, I see some stairs. I just like to explore every bit of every cave, you know? Dang it, more stairs. Modron, why are we here? When does it start getting interesting? This place is boring. I heard him pull out his mace. I'm like, did I miss something? Okay, no loot or anything. I think this gas is supposed to be poisonous, but only if you're close to it. Look at me, leading the way. Man, like the end of the road, bro. Why are you looking at me like you hate me? What's up with that? I haven't hit you. In fact, you should be liking me more and more every second because I'm doing all the work. Don't run into the smoke, you dingus. It's evil. It's evil smoke. Yeah, so I have a feeling we're gonna explore this place, and then he's gonna look at me and go, yeah, something's fishy going on. Still not entirely sure what it is that's fishy, but something fishy is going on.
Let's look around.
I'm tired of looking around.
Right.
I must have missed one. One or two. Doorways. Gotta keep my eyes open. I'm pretty sure if I check out that map once I get down here to this level, I'll be able to see kind of where I need to go. Because so far, I am not impressed. Oh wait, it's the stairs. That's right. Okay, blades that fall on heads. Yes. Actually, that's not a blade. That looks like more like a very heavy piece of metal. Ouch! And if you touch it, you get destroyed. Patience is key here, Modron. Ouch. Sorry, buddy. It appears that you are too slow. Alright, free money. Free money, free money. And why was there a hammer inside of there? And more free money. Alright, this is, I think, where he stops and he says, something's going on.
Let's look around.
I already did.
Later.
Fine, I thought I had done the whole thing now. Look. Oh, I missed some. Apparently at the very beginning. My bad. Hurry up, dude. Bro, you're so bad at this game. You're so good at the other game, but bad at this game. Oh, look at you, phasing through metal. Is that a new talent you got, Magneto? Alright, so maybe we can quickly go through all this. I don't want to go through this, but I have to. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a 2 with a short break in between. Okay. 1. Oh, and Modron is unconscious, and I ran into it too. He'll wake up eventually. Don't shoot me, I'm trying to recover here. Yeah, good thing Modron is important. Yeah, look, he went unconscious again. Oh, poor sap. He'll catch you up eventually. As long as I explore the entire map, and I don't think it has anything to do with opening up every cask, because it is possible to miss them. That's weird, so the map is staying blurry. Even though I've definitely explored the entire thing. He's unconscious again! What a dingus! Alright, I think that's the entire thing now. Yeah. Alright, buddy. Come on. This poor guy, he's basically simulated death like 4 or 5 times now.
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead.
Oh, I didn't know we were supposed to be looking for him.
The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him off. They get the weapon for Argoth, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it.
So what do we do now?
We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead.
But if you lead, it's gonna be slow.
We'll show them.
Don't die on your way out. Okay. No, I don't want to follow you. I'm just gonna go ahead of him. Sweet, so we have discovered, and as expected, and as expected, we did not run into any bad guys, which I didn't even know we were looking for him, to be honest. I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the plot twist. For the storyline. So, Atatar is there. I've already been there before. See, I'm gonna fast travel. I'm gonna look around. He's not gonna be here. Look, see it. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, did he go in already? Okay, cool. So it did simulate him going ahead and getting ahead of me. Fast traveling is so nice because it kind of, like, magics certain events into happening, which are great. So let's go into Atatar and figure it out. Hopefully this Azani dude is in here and I can show him who's boss. Because, I mean, obviously I'm boss, right? And Modron Orient's okay. He does, however, have a really hard time with... Ooh. Well done, Modron. You killed some rats on your way in. These are very fast.
Oh!
Ouch. I'm bad at that game. Okay. Yeah, so I'm glad that he's already here. That means I don't have to waste any time trying to get here. Is this him? Who is this? Ah, bandit.
Huh?
Okay. Sorry. I almost like walked up to him and started talking to him, but never mind. Elven, but oh, I don't have a lot of room in my inventory. Yeah, so I should probably just pick up things that are worth a decent amount, and I may have to spend some time adjusting my inventory here in a little bit. Skirting the edges, making sure I'm not seen. I'm surprised Modron... maybe he's not here. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So I went down one side, but there's actually two sides. Got it. So if Modron's here, he had to have gotten... Oh, hello! Hello, bandit! Back off, bandit. I'll shoot you in the groin. That's what I thought, you punk. Okay. I love it when I get my arrows back. It just feels so green. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. And it's so great because as my sneak increases, eventually my sneak attack will do ×6, not ×3. So efficiency at its finest. This room feels creepy. Bro, I shot you through your leg and you died in one shot. Really? You're such a punk. And a pansy. Alright, did I do it all? I did. Good. I like to be thorough, okay? I'm still confused about where Modron Orient is. Maybe I was supposed to wait for him. Maybe he is behind me. Okay, got that one. There's one right over here somewhere. I'm such a good shot. I love it. Okay, they're not really wearing anything worth having, so I'm just kind of like stocking up on potions. Really all it is. Skeleton Key, you're my best friend. Nope, 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 nope. Why did I grab this? Nobody wants that. And actually, the mithril gauntlets that I'm holding too, I don't need them. Mithril gauntlets. Yeah, they're worth a lot, but I mean, I've got so much stuff in my inventory right now. Ooh. Velkenstone, yes. Oop, that one's already taken. They are apparently struggling to figure out how to open these things, which I'm sure there's a button around here somewhere. If I had to guess, it's probably around the corner. It's either a button or they never go up and it's meant to distract you. But most of the time, if there's a button, it's going to be like back here somewhere. I'm seeing no such button right now. Oh, hello. Get wrecked. My marksman skill increased. That's always a great thing. Gate opened in a different spot. I'd say I'm handling these bandits fairly well, as a professional should. Remember, I am the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, the leader of the Thieves Guild. I am on my way to being the leader of the Fighters Guild. I guarantee you that. I will take over this place, whether they like it or not. Okay, this is not the best. Ooh, 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 no, no, no! Okay. Yeah, that wasn't the plan. What are the odds of that, right? What are the odds of that bridge collapsing on me as I'm standing on it? What are the odds of that? Ah. Oblivion, you got me again. Why did I take the rat meat? Nobody wants rat meat. Not even the rat wants it. That's why he gave it to me so willingly. Okay, there's gotta be... Yeah. Ooh. 10,000 gold, y'all. I've done pretty good. Okay, I don't know if I could have made it, but there's two ways to get into this place anyway, so... It's okay. What's this place called? Atatar, Helia, Anga. Anga! Anga, Kenga, Kenga, Kenga. Get out of here, rat. I kind of like shooting my bow while strafing, because it just makes the bow look, or it makes the arrow look like it's flying better, or like, I don't know, in a different way than before. It's just kind of cool. Come on, bandits, show yourself. Show yourselves. I guess because once you release the arrow, and it does fly slower than it does in real life, like, clearly the arrows can fly a lot faster in real life, right? But once you let go of the arrow, like once you release the arrow from your bow, it flies at a consistent speed, so if it takes a while to get to where it's going, you can strafe away and watch it fly from a different angle. I think that's why it looks really cool to shoot a bow while strafing. Because for some reason, only the forward momentum is translated whenever it's shot. It's not, the sideways momentum is not translated. Does that make sense? I'm sure that made sense to somebody. Hello, you must be blind. Everybody knows a sad rat is a blind rat. Ain't nobody got time for being a blind rat. Okay, also keeping an eye on buttons. Remember, we needed to raise those cages in the first part of the whole thing, so I'm assuming eventually I'll run into a button that I need to click. So I'm being a little bit more, like, I'm trying to pay attention more to the details than normal. I think this one will go down. Yeah, to the door. Huh. I've lost all track of where I'm at. technically, it wants me to go over here. I could do it. I mean, I could just jump down there, but... Somebody heard me. I'm gonna go through this way. I'm just gonna do it the way the game is designed to take me, but I'm pretty sure I could just jump over that bar and end up where I want to go. Atatar Loria. Ah, and we get to deal with some water. Nice. Give me my sword. Ha! That thing wasn't dead. Well, it's dead now. Atatar Loria. Get down. And I'm not gonna bother, like, trying to find, like, chests and stuff under the water. I mean, if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna try to, like, click around underneath the water to find something. Ooh. This seems promising. Okay, I'm gonna find whoever it is I'm looking for first. Azani or whatever. I see you. Ah, see, you don't even know. Ha 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 ha. Oh, having a bow is just the best. Alright, Orion and I have found and defeated Azani Blackheart. Actually, no. I did it by myself, but I'll let Orion take some credit. I know he's going to, even though he literally did nothing. Sin Weaver. Drain fatigue and fire damage. The value to wait is not that good, so I'm gonna wait. Blackheart's ring. I'm gonna take that for sure. Elven armor and stuff's pretty good, but I don't necessarily need it right now. Actually, it is really good. Look at that. 3 for 170 pounds. That's really good. Okay, let me do... Remember I mentioned earlier I want to do a little bit of inventory management. So... This Claymore of Freezing is like 25 per pound. Don't technically need that. I'm just gonna... Putting it on his person. Also, all the iron arrows. Let's see what else I can dump real quick. Anything under, let's say 30 gold per pound. Obviously, the black hand stuff I can't sell, but I'm going to use it. All these rings are so valuable. It's amazing. All right, this is 20, right? No, 5 and 100. Yeah, that's 20. I don't need one of these. Okay, that's 75. That's about... And I'll just do dividing in case you guys are curious about how this is working. The Newheim Special Brew, that's kind of a quest item. I like to keep quest items if I can. Crab meat, don't need that. What the heck? 15 times 5 is 75, I think. Or something. Troll fat. Nobody needs troll fat. Nobody. Actually, I've got lots of stuff in my inventory now. I mean, I got lots of space. So I may be able to... I might want to take the... I definitely don't need the bear pelt. I might be able to take that troll fat back just because it is valuable, useful stuff. I'm going to take all of the elven armor. And I'm going to take my troll fat back. And my apprentice calcinator too. Okay, I have done a little bit of inventory management. I have stripped this man naked. And I'm not sorry about it. In fact, it was kind of fun. Okay, so let's see what kind of chest we got in here. And I think I left a little bit of loot behind me. Whoa. Drain agility, drain endurance, drain intelligence, drain luck, drain personality, drain speed, drain strength. It's not worth taking, but kind of cool. Jade Amulet though, Greater Soul Gem, and Golden Lockpick, always worth it. Yeah, so I guess all the loot was just in one chest. And then this one over here, which is kind of like the warm-up. I wonder if Modron is just gonna like show up behind me at one point and be like, hey, we did it! Congratulations! Lots of gold. Ah, who keeps potions of healing in a sack? Apparently Azani Blackheart does. I don't think any of these are really worth stopping and reading. Hanging Gardens is kind of cool, but nah. Alright, I believe I have completed the level. Now, I think there's actually another one or two. Oh, snap. Oh, no. So you don't want to do this to me. No, you don't. Stop it. Stop hitting me with the hammer. No. Didn't your mother teach you manners? Although I am the one holding a bow, sneaking out of her boss's room with blood on my shirt. But we're not going to tell her much about that. I'm still wondering if Modronorian is going to show up someday and be like, yay, we did it. Haha. I like it. Okay, so I think that's the direction I need to go. Pretty sweet. So things have gone very smoothly for me in this way, or this go around. I'm gonna get out of here, and Modronorian's like, wait, you already got here and finished? And be like, yeah, here's the ring. He's gonna be like, well done. We did a good job, didn't we? And I'm gonna say, oh, look at this guy. I hit him right in the chin. Right in the mouth. It went straight through his teeth. Get some, son. Awesome. Already checked that. Sweet. I think this is the end. I mean, I don't know where this is going to take me exactly, but at this point, I'm not really worried about it. Sneaking around or not, you know. I don't think I need to sneak at this point. I think I'm going to be in a place where I've been before. This might have been like a door that... Ooh. Oh, Heliadagon. Okay, I've been here before. Just didn't realize it. I was gonna say, I heard that sound, I thought, Modron? Because he's so bad at that, he gets stuck there. But apparently he's not there anymore, or not there yet. Ah, thank you. I don't know how you knew I was here to open, but thank you. I hit that push block, which means now... Yeah. Varlastone, that's the best. That is the... Look at this. 1,000 gold and 1 pound each. Nice, 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 nice. Found at least 3 of them. I feel like there's probably... No, I guess that's it. Yeah. Alright, and here is my exit. Oh, no. Almost. Oh yeah, the creepy hallway. This is where I killed the one. Yeah, I remember this now. Sweet. Yeah, I'm really close to being done. This is awesome. I kind of want to like catch Modronorian like walking in the door and he's like, oh. Those poor rats. Now I'm wondering, because I thought Modronorian had come in here and like killed them all, but now I realize like maybe those rats just got cut to death by the swinging blades. And it makes me wonder, what in the heck is the power source for those things? You know? What is the power source? Okay, this seems to be the direction it wants me to go. Is that because Modron's still there? You know what? I'm gonna run toward the map marker. I'm gonna see if I can catch with Modronorian and just say, hey, I did it. Where were you, buddy? And it may be that he got glitched behind the door, which I'm totally fine with. You guys know how I feel about having companions. I hate it. It's the worst. Good job, Shadowmere. You're awesome. I feel like this guy's just stuck here. What'd you do? Where you been?
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged.
Yes. Yes, yes it is.
We'll be talking.
Oh, wait a minute. So he told me to follow him, so the fact that I got so far away, he stopped moving. That makes sense. Now I get why he never showed up. So I wonder if now, since the quest is done and I've killed him, and he already acknowledged it with his mouth, that maybe he'll just like... I don't know.
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged.
You've already said this. Okay.
We'll be talking.
Since he's... Hold on. So since he's walking in the wrong direction, I'm gonna, like, escort him to the place. And I think that might actually trigger the continuation of the quest. Because I think right now his brain, or like the AI, has him programmed that he is inside of the ruin, and we have just killed Azani Blackheart, so we're trying to get back to the exits. So if he can find the exit door, if he can be standing near the exit door, then he'll continue on with the quest. Because notice he's saying that, you know, Azani Blackheart's dead, as if he was there, as if, like, you know, the deed is done. So I think that I still have to follow. I just don't hate this. I hate having to follow, especially because he's so dang slow. But once that's done, and once he actually gets, I believe, likely to the gate, or to the door of the ruin, then he'll, you know, he'll trigger the next line of dialogue. Look at this tree. That is a mossy tree. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. I'm sorry. Did you see him motioning with his arm? That was funny. That is a mossy wet tree. It must rain a lot here. Oh my gosh, you're killing me, dude. Come on. This is one of the things I wish Oblivion would have patched, because I'm pretty sure everybody has complained about this. We're almost there, but it's just like, why can't they run? Why can't they run? It's not like they have a limited stamina. I mean, my character can run forever and his stamina never changes. Oh well, it'll be worth it, right? At least we can enjoy the rain, we can enjoy the music right now. Oh, it's so serene, it's beautiful. Love the music in this game. Part of me wishes I hadn't have brought the horse, so I can't more smoothly follow behind this guy. And for some reason, he's walking like he's totally drunk. He's going left and right, weaving between the trees. It's like he's worried about the mud or something. It's like you're forgetting you're wearing war boots. Anyway. Okay. We made it. Oh, I hope he doesn't go inside and he has to, like, walk all the way to Azani Blackheart's body or something stupid. Because that's possible. That's definitely possible. Dang it, he went inside.
Azani
Ooh, we can talk about him now.
dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? I want that as proof that the Blackwood Company didn't defeat him.
Yes, I got his ring right here.
You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we, not the Blackwood Company, who killed him. Good work on this. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. When there's more to do, I'll let you know.
Cool. Well, I feel like I deserve an advancement.
Your accomplishments are impressive. Because of this, I bestow upon you the rank of Warder of the Fighters Guild.
I don't know. I felt like Defender was a better rank than Warder. But I'll take it, I guess.
Farewell.
Farewell, Modern Orion. Greetings to you, sir. Greetings. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and run to Coral, and I'm pretty sure he'll just, like, show up there, and then... Or Leo in. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go to Coral. Have a chat with him, see what he's thinking. And if I have to go up there and, like, wait, I do need to do some selling. So that would be good to do, probably, before I close up the episode.
Hello.
Ah, I'm glad that you beat me here.
Well met.
Even though I have a horse and you don't.
I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grokash. Get some more seasoning, and maybe I'll have something. Or perhaps you're ready for advancement.
No, I don't think I'm ready for advancement. You just advanced me to Warder, like, a few hours ago. I'm not sure if you remember that. I would... I would ask you if you hit your head during the battle, but you weren't even there. Anyway. Nope, we're good.
Farewell.
Farewell, good sir. Alright, well then fine. So before, because I gotta go to Azan or Burrs grow cash. But I need to sell some stuff and relieve my inventory, and I think this is a great way to finish off the episode. Remember I said I wanted these episodes to be minimum 1 hour, maximum 2 hours. And I kind of feel like this is a good stopping point for now. So, ooh. It is 1:40 in the morning. Ooh. I think I'll wait for 7 hours. I'm just gonna sleep on the doorstep. This is basically home away from home for me. Sleep on this doorstep all the time. Bueno. Hello. Hello. Oh, somebody left. My bad.
Good day.
Hey, Aurelin Way. How are you today?
For you, of course.
She loves me. My second wife. Who's the first, you wonder? I don't know.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, I'm going to keep all the arrows because I do use them all the time. I'm going to see if I can get 91% though.
You're trying to drive me out of...
I'm not trying to drive you out of business. I'm just trying to get the best deal I can, okay? I gotta feed my kids. What kids? Wow. Alright, so base ring of steel skin, so 581
that
gold.
Seems a fair price.
All of these elven stuff. I don't need all that.
That's a fair...
Like 1,000 gold just for that stuff. That's amazing. Gold ring. Jade amulet.
That's a good deal.
Ring of Aegis. So I'm going to keep the Jeweler of Vermeer for water breathing and the shield ring for shield. Everything else I'm probably going to say or sell.
That's a good deal.
The fire walking's cool, but I'm not really worried about fire. And shock shield as well. That's pretty good.
You drive a hard bargain.
Look at that, dude. We started the episode at 10,000 gold and now I'm at 16,000. That's amazing. All right. Trying to think about what... Your poison, healing, insight. I don't need all these. Restore fatigue. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Skooma is a fantastic thing to sell. I'll do them one at a time just for training purposes. Always, I'm so rich, man. This is amazing.
A good price.
A good price for a good customer. Yeah, I know. Sea Stride. Oh, you know what? No, I've got some boots for Sea Stride, don't I? Hold on. Pretty sure I've got some boots for Sea Stride. Maybe I don't. Okay, well, eventually I will try that out. Alacrity, whatever. Disbelief. I think I've
for a good customer.
More Sea Stride, and I'm gonna keep all of it. Yeah, I've got lots of Sea Stride on me, but not that big of a deal.
That's a good deal.
Minotaur horn. I don't necessarily need those. Ogre teeth. I just kind of bought them. I took them all thinking, I might use them. But why not just sell them, huh? Chul fat. I know where to get them at a decent price, okay? Everything that I'm selling her will stay in her inventory. Also, I think I've explained this many, many times. Just to be clear, for those of you that haven't seen this series, maybe, or, you know, you've forgotten, you increase your mercantile per transaction. So if you sell things in bulk, you only get one transaction, so your mercantile skill only goes up once. But if you do it individually, you get more.
Drive a hard bargain.
Death blow of... Abernanet. Why do I have that in my inventory? Weird. Okay, I always keep all my keys. Dude, I'm making so much money. Today was so good. There we go. And actually, lockpicks. You know what? I'm just going to sell them all together.
Seems a fair price.
Repair hammer, silver nugget. Oh, yeah, dude. Game over.
That's a good deal.
Game over. 18,000 gold.
Another satisfied customer.
Oh, I'm very satisfied. You always leave me satisfied. All right, so.
Take care.
Guys, I think that this is a wonderful place to let off. Next. Oh, you're the one that walked by. What's up, Ontis? How you doing, buddy? You know, it's wet and miserable out here, so I'm going to finish the episode in here. Alright, so guys, today was an amazing day. We really started getting into the whole Blackwood Company main quest for the Fighters Guild. Guys, I don't want to hear you talking. Okay, fine. I'll do my outro out here in the rain. Although it shouldn't rain through solid roofs like this. This is just dumb. Anyway. So, guys, Oblivion. We got a lot done. Hour and a half episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you prefer this this format or a shorter format. I prefer the longer just because it's easier for me, but, you know, less videos per content. But, again, I think that Oblivion requires or deserves a more cinematic approach. And so by having longer videos, it's like watching a movie. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. So we got a lot going on. We got a lot done. And next time, we'll continue to progress in the Fighters Guild. We got to go talk to Azan in Anvil, I believe. I believe Azan is in Anvil. And then Burr's Girl Kosh is in Shadenhall, so the opposite sides of the world. So we'll probably go to Shadenhall first and get the quest done. Then go to Azan, get the quest done. And then, by then, hopefully, Mandra and Orion will be ready for me to continue to work through the Blackwood quests. And quite frankly, I don't remember how in-depth it gets or how long it's going to take. So we got a lot of work to do. But for now, at least I'm assuming it's a lot. Pretty sure it's a lot. For now, though, thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. And, of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for daily gaming videos. Remember, I do my Minecraft every single day. And we'll be uploading these Oblivion episodes every whatever day this is that I'm posting this, likely Saturday. So, like, subscribe. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.